but is the knowledge of my own lack enough to admit faith? And it seems like what you're saying is, no, you have to admit the evidence. And what that means to me is that I can't have faith then. So that's my conclusion here. Unless
I said, sir, you have faith. I have faith. I'm trying to point out to you that every atheist, every agnostic, every Muslim, Jew, Christian, we all have faith. What does that mean? It means that all of us have to deal with the basic fundamental questions. Why is a human being valuable? Is there a purpose to life? Why do I behave ethically the way I do? Is there life after death or is there not? None of us can scientifically prove that our answers to any of those four questions are absolutely true. Instead, they are philosophical questions that you have to use logic, experience, observation to answer. We all answer them, though. All of us have answers to the question, is a human being worth anything? Yes or no? Is there a purpose to life? Yes or no? Is it right or wrong to bomb people in Paris and be part of the KKK? Yes or no? Is there life after death or not? Yes or no? We all have to struggle with those issues. You have no choice. Why? Because you have to live life. That's why. You all answer them. All of us have faith when we answer those questions. None of us can prove that our answers to any of those questions is right. So, sir, please don't walk away from here telling me or thinking that I didn't say you have faith. I know you have got faith. Same way I've got faith. You just have a different faith from me. That's all. An atheist has faith, just a different faith than I do. We all have faith, trusting that something is true, not because we can prove it, but hopefully because we've got evidence. And that's why I pressed you, sir, and said, what's your faith in, and what's the evidence that whatever it is that you believe in is reliable? So I've been straight as an arrow with you, sir.
I agree with everything you just said, honestly. No, that's not. The problem is that that's not speaking to whether there's a God. And I'm specifically asking about it.
No, you cut me off at the knees when it came to answering that. Intellectually at the knees. Because I started to answer you, and you said, I don't want to go through all those arguments that have gone over the past 2,000 years over whether God exists or not.
No, yeah, you're right.
You cut me off at the knees intellectually. So let's not act like, oh yeah, you've come out here with an open mind, inviting me to explain to you why I believe God exists. You
no, that's
didn't.
not what I'm asking. It's
you didn't.
Not.
You cut me right off.
I'm not asking you to explain why you believe in God. I'm really not.
I know you're not.
Because I've been doing that for 20 years.
Right.
What I want to know is, given that I've already decided that the evidence doesn't support it, is the question done? Is there further work to be done here? If I know the best evidence supports that there's no God, is there further work? Should I still keep looking?
Yeah.
Simply because of the knowledge of my own imperfection?
Yeah, you sure should. And I told you why. Because like it or not, you have to answer the question. Is human life valuable? If so, why?
Well, I've answered those. It has nothing to do with God.
Yeah, and you're up a creek without a paddle when it comes to explaining why human life has value if there is no God. Innate intrinsic value.